This is Celestial Empire Prologue, free on Steam currently, a 2-hour demo experience showcasing what Celestial Empire will be all about. This is a colony sim based on ancient China, but also based on ancient Chinese mythology. So not only are you trying to appease the people of your village or of your town, but also the gods themselves, gods like Sun Wukong among others. It really does give me vibes of if Asian mythology retold became a colony sim, at least from the photos and the videos that I've seen. So I'm really intrigued to see what comes out with the full release. And with that too, is by devs that I highly respect, President Studios, who also did Crime Scene Cleaner. So if you haven't checked that game out, make sure to do it. Vastly different from this, but still a very good game. But with that, let's check this game out. Now, usually I do simulation games on my other channel, which is Simulated Mind. Tons of playthroughs of simulation games and everything, but I felt like with this just being a prologue, and with me already doing several different games on that channel, I figured I'd bring it over to the MindMine channel. But if you love sim games, make sure to check it on out as well. Simulated Mind, link in the description. So we have 3 different regions currently. We have Path of the Immortals, Mountains, and Thousand Wave Garden. It seems like we have basically a sort of easy, medium, hard, or maybe like a normal, hard, and super hard? I don't know. Yeah, it says here map difficulty for Path of the Immortals is hard. So 2 out of 3 dots. And then 3 is very hard. So it must mean the amount of resources you might have access to, as well as the amount of terrain you can build on. Because as we see here, we also have a building area, which Path of Immortals has a normal building area. Now, of course, if you're trying to build along mountains and cliffs and stuff, yeah, you're going to have less locations to build on, so that makes sense. Also, 2 gameplay modes. There's Standard, face challenges, manage your economy, and adjust the difficulty. And then Creative, unlimited resources, no disasters, all buildings and advancements unlocked. Oh, okay, so we're going to have to worry about disasters as well. Maybe even from the gods, we'll see. Okay, here we go. So now we can adjust the difficulty level. We can do easy, normal, hard, and expert. The things that change are the resources you start with, the building cost refund, and the building relocation costs as well. I think I'm just going to go with normal. I don't do a lot of colony sims, so I think starting with normal is good. Oh wow, look at this. And the level of customization too, so even if you pick normal or hard or something, if there's something you really don't like about a difficulty, you can just customize it. If you think maybe it should cost to relocate a building, which is also fair, you can change it. Building cost refund, maybe you want it to be less for a little bit more of a challenge, you can still do that. That's very cool. Initial resources, you can increase it even more if you want, or make it a little bit smaller. I like that a lot. I know that's going to make a lot of people very happy for sure. Ah, you can even minimize the guidance. Full guidance tutorial for beginners who have not played city builders before. Less guidance. You have played many city builders before and you want to learn about Celestial Empire gameplay, or no guidance. You know what? Let's do full guidance just so we get the full experience. Get the sense of the voiceovers, the different mechanics, and everything else. Oh, this is so cool. So you customize who you're going to be. Neat, okay. Dynasty symbol, oh. Love the sound effect, love the music too. The rat, the pig. The rabbit in severe pain, okay. Oh, cool. Dynasty colors. All right, let's go with the rabbits. Path of the Immortals.
Despite being humans proved strong enough to raise buildings as marvelous as divine palaces. However, challenges accompany every act of creation. A prophecy has been told, menacing calamities threaten us, and only a true hero can put them to a proper end. Only will he be born in a glorious Chinese city that hasn't been founded yet. The Emperor has spoken. In recognition of thy incredible skills, he granted thou the important title of a new provincial governor. Step up, Nua's dear child, for behold, that is the destiny thou've been made for.
Ah, Nua as well.
First,
Another
Your Excellency,
Chinese goddess.
you must build a yamen, the heart of the entire city.
All right, let's take a look at this. And by the way, keep in mind that because this is just a prologue, certain assets will be temporary, sometimes just, placement holders. Also voices and stuff like that as well. I like the UX UI though. First person mode. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, there's our hands. And gone. And gone. That is neat. Okay, so you could be top-down God mode view, or you could be first person and just roam around. Very cool. Kind of reminds me of like Bannerlord and some of those other games where it's like they give you the option to be top-down to control, what's going on the map, but then you can also like jump into the battlefield and stuff. Oh, that's so cool. It looks so nice. Wow. The sound effects, too, are really on point. The wind, the birds, rustling of trees. Okay, very neat. Trade, unlocked by building trade post. God's Island, unlocked by building shrine. Technology tree, unlocked by building yamen, which we'll get to in a second. We have the whole codex as well. And statistics, how well our economy is doing. We have to think about how much rice we have. I mean, that's fair. Planks and logs. Coins, taxes are the main source of coins. Adjust the tax levels in Yamen window or by selecting a household. There are science points and faith points. Science points are generated by inventors' workshops. Use science points to unlock new technologies. Faith points are generated by religious buildings tied to specific social classes. Oh, interesting. Use faith points to buy blessings, miracles, and improve relations with gods on the God's Island. I wonder if you'd be able to actually, see the gods on the island. That'd be really cool. Okay, so workforce balance, population plus 20, employed 0, homeless peasants 20. Okay, fair enough. Peasants can't move in because all households are full, aka we don't have any, so we'll have to start that. Okay, food, clothing, fuel, construction. We have our pause, play buttons, fast speed, fastest speed as well. Yep, and we can still build and interact with things with the game pause, so I like that. Rotate the camera. Sorry for anyone that has motion sickness. Okay, hotkeys for controlling the speed of the game. I like that. Neat, and you can get very close or very far away. Look at that. So this is going to be our plot of land that we're going to build up. Wow. Quite a bit here. See our map here, so we have different resources. Oh, okay, cool. So you can actually see where the resources are on this small map here on the left. I actually like the fact, too, that it's not just like a digital map that's in this, that fills up the circle, but like it looks like an actual paper map that you're kind of reviewing as you move around. That's really cool. Just something a little different. Okay, so you can see where clay is, copper, coal, iron, and cinnabar deposits. Zoom in, zoom out. You can always tell where north is. Very cool. Very clean, I like that. Okay, so we're going to build our yamen. Best to build yamen near the river. Gotcha. Okay, move camera. Just speed. Okay. Rotate R. Ah, there we go. I want to put it here.
Our citizens can't just wander homeless.
I mean, they could.
Let's provide them with cottages.
Ah, spacebar to stop and go. Okay. So let's see. We can focus in on irrigation, roads, cottages, a warehouse provides access to resources stored in any warehouse in the city. You can distribute resources between production buildings. Every warehouse built increases storage capacity of each resource. Granaries, inventor's workshop, outpost enables expansion of the city's territory. Renovator's workshop restores damaged buildings in the nearby area, or decorative roads, because screw it, we can. We're rich. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I've got to see this first person. Hold on. Yeet. Ho, ho, ho. We've got guards, we've got floating people. Again, this is a demo before release, so a few things will have to work out. They are really floating. All right, David Blaine. Oh, hey, I think that's us. Oh, that's neat. Oh, hi, we're inside. Ah, look at this. You could just, like, get lost in the world. Like, in a good way, you know? Like, I would totally, while I'm working, just pop into this game and just sit back, listen to the sound effects, the running water, the birds and everything. Take a look over at my screen, be like, oh, that's a nice view. Nicely done. That is so cool. All right. I'm just like fawning over all the details, but big fan. Oh, can I dong the bell? Let me dong the bell. Dong it. Oh, okay. Well, that was not what I was expecting. Oh, yeah, we're swimming now. Oh, nope. Oh, no. We're in a death spiral. Okay, let's get out of there. Okay, so each household needs to be connected with the yamen to work properly. Okay, pop that there. We have like 20 peasants, I think, so we need enough to house 20 people. Yeah, it looks like there are people already here. And they're... Yep, they're walking. They're moving. Oh, she's floating. Gravity. Oop, nope. Oh, no. I'm just... Okay, there we go. How... Let's see, construction. How do I break something down? Goods-based needs, building-based needs, religion, attractiveness. Giggity. So each household needs to be connected with the yamen to work properly. So we need to build a road, is what they're saying here. Well, I... Do. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Filled it right in. Each household needs to be connected to the yamen to work. Provide cottages for the homeless. Connect them to... Okay, so 4 of 10 so far. All right. There we go. So we're going to build some more here. 5. Big thing is like getting used to the menu. It's like familiar but different, you know? Which is not a bad thing. So try to run everything around the rows we've already created so we don't have to keep making more.
With your citizens growing in numbers, you must remember that their needs grow as well. Your responsibility is to fulfill them.
Ah, sorry. I was inside you. Apologies. How rude. Oh, okay, we have our directions up on the top. And you can actually see where people are. So, like, that's us, basically, here. But it looks like there are, like, treasure chests or something beyond. Like, you see those chest icons there. Okay, the birds are in the ground. So there are some things still to tweak in this build. I would assume this is like an early alpha. Or not early alpha, but like an alpha build. I was going to say early access, and I'm like, well, we're not there yet. But it's an alpha build. Also, from top down, it's not going to matter. It's only when you're in first person. And it's not easy, honestly, to try to manage both top down and...
Your Excellency, as the city grows, so will hunger. Rice fields are key to feeding your people.
And it's not easy to try to balance certain things from a top-down and first-person perspective. Okay, we're not going to be able to get there yet. I'm super intrigued, though. All right, place peasants, cottages, and fulfill. Okay. Click on the house to learn more about them. It's best to build inventors' workshops in densely populated areas. Build 2 near houses. Achieve at least 5 research points per minute. Okay. So, research for technology. Or I should say inventors' workshop for technology. Special building that generates science points. More citizens in its range, the more points it produces. Inventors' workshops have a limited range and citizen capacity of 200. Place workshops across your city to maximize the points income. Okay, and that way we can unlock more cool things. All right, that works for me. Can we put something here?
You can't build here, Your Excellency.
Well, fine then. Your mom. All right, well, I'll take it.
Well done,
And
Governor.
100
Your
science
action
points.
has brought new knowledge to the city.
I will say, for me, it's trying to adjust to the many different colors and what's going on here, as well as trying to figure out all the different icons. Oh, okay, river pump. Pumps water from the river into the canal. Canal extension pump and canal. Provides water to buildings. Let's see here. So rice. Food shortage has a very strong impact on the level of satisfaction of the residents. Provide an increase in the quantity of rice for 2 minutes. Build a rice farm. Connect the rice farm to a granary. Click on the rice farm and select fields. Build a river pump. Use a canal to connect the river pump to all rice terraces. Okay, well that makes sense. You've got to make sure that your crops are receiving proper water, proper irrigation. Now, what's wrong with you? No Yaman in range. And oh, for goodness sake. So how do we relocate? Religion. Destroy. There we go. Relocate. Okay, now it's good. I'm glad that it actually tells you. That is really nice. Okay, so let's go with... Place peasants' cottages and fulfill citizens' needs. Click on the house to learn more about them. So evidently we can supposedly click on the house to learn more about the peasants living in a certain house. Built 11. Oh, don't want to relocate. How do we get that information? I'm not really sure. This is going to be one of those things where you just have to take the time to learn as you go, of course. Okay, rice farm. It's recommended to build rice farms near a river. Farms have to be connected to a granary. Click on the rice farm to open the building window and press that fields button to place crops. Okay, so actually right by the road would be cool, and by the river. Then we need a granary. But it doesn't see it. Okay. Relocate.
Our storage is ready for both feast and famine.
Well, I bet. Peasant's cottage. Okay, now we figured out how to click on it. Okay, the amount of residents and house capacity are displayed at the top of the window. You can see positive and negative factors that affect your capacity. Oh, interesting. The happiness of peasants is defined by various aspects. One of them is the average household happiness from all houses in the city. The income of city's budget mostly comes from taxes paid by the residents. Peasants' cottage can be upgraded. Oh, okay, so when a cottage has at least 10 residents and they have 100 household happiness and a weeping fountain has been built, okay, then you can upgrade them. And life is good. Fair enough.
Not a single grain left in the granary. What will we do, Governor?
Okay, so current happiness plus 10. But they need food. That's the big thing. And we can change the taxes. Peasants are moving in. Well, that's good. Trying to figure out this system here. Okay. So, can we control that? Okay.
We work the land, yet we starve.
Yeah, you're being dramatic. Okay, so when I change it here for one place, it changes it for all. Got it. Okay. No granary in range connected by road. Oh, it has to be connected by the road. Okay. Well, let's see about moving it. Ah, look at that. Boom. Plenty of road there. Enjoy. Click on the rice farm and select fields. Really? You can see the soil fertility. That's some detail for you. Look at that. So probably when you do harder difficulties too, you're not going to find as much soil that's fertile enough to really handle doing like the rice fields, for example. Okay, so how do we place... Click on the rice farm and select fields. Okay, I'd like to do that. Oh, cool, that turned that off. Okay. Plan, water. Here? Irrigation, road. Peasant. Oh, that's Peasant's Cottage. Because it says click on the rice field. But then when I do that... Ah, here we go. Okay. Oh, okay. Plays around with elevation too. Cool. 19 of 80 fields. Oh boy. Luckily, we have the room. And these poor farmers are going to be super busy. Okay, so build a river pump. We can't build there, though. Okay, river pump. Canal extension pump, river pump.
Part of this building must be built on the river.
Well, I mean, yeah, okay.
Part of this building must be built on the river.
Yeah, it's right there. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was like, what do you want me to do? So just because you place something doesn't mean that it's going to be built. Ah, cool. Look at that. Now all the water's running through. Oh, that looks really cool. Research points can be spent in development tree. All right, let's go check it out. So what do we have? Starting point, forester. Plants trees in the nearby area. Cost 50 science points. Market. Increases capacity of nearby peasants' cottages and craftsman houses. Increases household happiness of nearby peasants' cottages. So we have improved building range, decreased upkeep cost, and reduced construction costs. So, of course, this is a colony sim. There's a lot of strategy involved in planning. And so there's also a lot of like resource management and just overall management. They have the design aspect, which is really cool too. You know, where you want to place your farms and your homes and how you want to run the roads and everything else. But there are a lot of complex systems here. Because like, as you see here, even though you've unlocked a node, there's still more things that you can purchase underneath it, such as the reduced construction cost, decreased upkeep cost, improved building range, etc., right? So there are a lot of things to plan out. There's going through the entire run here, the entire tree, and really trying to figure out, okay, where do I want to go? What feels the most important to unlock at this point? So really neat. Like there's a lot of opportunity to play through, build up a civilization one way, and then do it completely different the next, which is really nice to see. But you just have to get used to, I think, all the different things that you can unlock. All the different potentials, right? And trying to meet all the different objectives. And it can feel a little overwhelming. Heck, the menu itself can feel a little overwhelming with all the different buttons and, you know, what does what. But I think once you take the time to actually play around and learn it, you're going to get a lot out of this game thus far just from looking at what they have just in the prologue itself. But let's do decreased upkeep cost. Keep our costs down. So from 22 to 20. Okay, that's not huge, but it's something. And we can purchase it again to... Oh, wow. So once you purchase something, you can then purchase it again and upgrade it again, right? So if I do it again... Yep, now we're at 2. Now it goes from 20 to 17. Yeah, look at this. So you have hemp clothes from the hemp farm, salt manufacturing, the workshops and the shrines, get the Weeping Fountain monument. So it's kind of like you have to build a wonder to then move on to something else, or, you know, to later on in the tree. Because then you can access tools and plantations for sorghum and small buildings of blessing, temples, stone statues, duck farms. You keep moving on, and all of a sudden, Jade Emperor, so another monument or wonder, if you will. And then you keep going down. As you can see, there's a lot to work toward. Very cool. All right. Lot to look forward to so far. Let's go first person real quick. Yep, here's the granary. Yeah, very cool. Check out the water pump over here. Yeah, that's neat. I like that. Use a canal to connect the river pump to all rice terraces.
We are ready for it.
Oh, you're having to deal with the seasons. Fall. Okay, 38 days until next season. And of course, if you want to build and plan and you don't want to feel rushed, you can of course pause at any time and still be able to do stuff. So use a canal to connect the river pump to all rice terraces. Canal extension pump. Canal. Okay. So from here... Oh wait, can we undo? Place to connect canal. Okay. I think we're all canaled up at this point. Maybe not though. Let's see. Let's wrap it around. How much money do we have? Okay, you know what? Well, there we go. So that wanted us to get to this point here. There we go. I was wondering about that. I'm like, where? What am I missing? It's always something small. Provide an increase in the quantity of rice for 2 minutes. Okay, cool. Oh. We'll unpause. That'll build up. So we should probably place a few more cottages. But it should really be by a road. We might have to build some more roads here. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Let's see, let's pop you there, there, there. And then, yes, I want to build that. How?
When the nights grow cooler, our families gather around warm fires.
Beautiful.
Governor, the harvest begins thanks to you.
Trying to... It's like, oh yeah, we'll do all this building. But it doesn't seem to want to accept it. Okay. Then let's run that there. And we'll also run that down there, I guess. The suburbs, you know. No yamen in range connected by road. Oh no. Well, I mean, can we build another yamen, I guess? Granary. Oh, here's winter. Yeah, are we only dealing with the one yamen? I guess so. How can we connect it? Now, this is the inventor's spot, right? So we'll move it somewhere else. Well, I guess I could have relocated it, but there we go. There we go. Okay, now they're happy. Inventor's Workshop. There we go. Okay. Starting to pick it up. Initial growing pains, you know? So for forestry, improved building range, decreased upkeep cost, reduced construction cost, improved building range. So we need 150 people. So there are requirements in order to get to the next node. Yeah, let's do improved building range, decreased upkeep cost. Peasant decorations. Now this should help with happiness. Adding Yulan pink tree, ginkgo tree, bamboo clump, acer tree. Okay, let's do that. Construction cost 200 coin, 1 wood. You know what? Doable. Let's do the pink trees. Or can we... Oh, we might have to actually plant them outside this menu. Okay. I thought, I was like, oh, if we can just click them and they just put them in for us, I mean, that's fine too. Peasant decorations. Okay, here we go. Increase capacity of nearby peasants' cottages. Lotus statue increases capacity as well. Increases capacity. Oh, everything just increases capacity. Okay, cool. It's just the fountains have more... The fountains actually have upkeep costs, but they also have a larger range. Decoration needs fulfillment. I mean, don't we all, though? Let's see. Alright, so just the one house. They're just going to be miserable. Let's do the ginkgo tree. There we go. Bamboo clumps. Boom. Okay,
no matter the weather, we do our job.
Oh, that's right. We still need to place a field because I actually deleted one by accident. Where to put you, my friend? I guess right there. Oh, no, no, no. Wait. No. Wrong thing. Let me see here. Construct, yeah, home, peasant's cottage. Okay, that's not... Is that a field? Oh, that is a field. Okay. Because of the snow effect, it looked like it was water, and I'm like, why am I putting down a canal? But no, that's a field. Okay. So, cottages fulfill your citizens' needs. We're at 140 of 150. Alright, let's check it out during winter. Ducks! Whack. Still working the fields even in the snow. Go up here. Hey! So cool to see the lanterns and stuff. I love that. The yamen looks awesome. The detail and stuff just looks fantastic. Alright, so let's place some more cottages, I guess, here. Just got to make sure that they're connected to a road. Alright, so yeah, probably should have just put the yamen in the center. I think that's like the biggest issue here, because it said near the river, so I was just like literally like, okay, let's just place it near the river. But clearly this should really be the centerpiece of the rest of your city.
Consider unlocking new technologies.
Okay, so winter, trying to get, there we go. 5 days until next season. Oh wow, that was a quick winter. Current amount 8. Change per minute -6. Peasant's Cottage. Okay, so current happiness +12 because they have food. Oh, that's right. We unlocked a market, so we can actually figure that all out. Current happiness 10 because logs, I guess fire, resources, good. Decorations nearby, so that increases capacity. It's connected to the yamen, so that also boosts capacity. Peasants are moving in. 72% happiness, or 72 happiness. That's awesome. But if we up their taxes, they don't get as happy, which, yeah, understandable. So we don't have hemp farms yet for clothing, but we'll get there. Food is all, but we don't have salt yet. Hey, talking about the hemp farm though. Hemp every 30 minutes. Requires field to operate, needs water canal to operate. Additional workforce. Allows to recruit additional workers to increase productivity. That sounds like a winner. So I can see where it's so vital to make sure that you have your inventor workshops. Okay, decreased upkeep cost. That would be nice. Reduce construction cost. Oxen assistance. Allows to use oxen to increase productivity. Oh, cool. Okay. And then we can also do a tailor to then take what the hemp farm grows and turn it into clothes. And then, let's see, so we could up the workforce for the hemp farm. Let's do that, and then eventually do additional workforce again, level 2, for the hemp clothes to get people fully clothed, which will make them also very happy. Peasant's Cottage, Road, Warehouse. Provides access to resources stored in any warehouse in the city. Allows to distribute resources between production buildings. Every warehouse built increases storage capacity of each resource. Oh, okay. It's like we could put a warehouse here if we wanted to. Though, is there a reason why it's all yellow? Well, either way, we'll put it on the outskirts here, and it's still connected to a road, so that's good.
Strong backs and steady hands keep the supplies flowing.
Must keep the spice flowing. Planks. And then eventually it'll be holding hemp and hemp clothes as well. So granary we're all set on. Inventor workshops. If we build more, we get more science points, so that's huge. Let's see if I can place it anywhere else. Do we have the room? Yeah, it needs to have a road, so let's create a side road here. Yeah, you definitely want to make sure you always have room for a road between buildings, so everything can stay as interconnected as possible. You want a front yard or backyard? Too bad, it's a road. Access the buildings of this production chain. Required trees to operate needs warehouse connection. But we can put down a lumberjack. Oh, okay. Plenty of trees. Nice, so they can start cutting down the trees, making logs and planks, and then storing them here at the warehouse. So I see, okay, so to simplify it a little bit, they go by, okay, well, what is the main resource that you're looking for? Oh, you're looking for trees, or you're looking for logs, oh, you're looking for planks, okay, well then you need a sawmill, you need a lumberjack. So once you click on that, it'll open up the rest of the options for that specific resource. So I actually like that. That does make a lot of sense. And so what's the benefit of a forester? There are upkeep costs to think about. Plants trees in the nearby area. Oh, very good for the lumberjacks. So let's put there. So as long as it's within the zone there, that area that's lit up, it should be interconnected, they should see each other. So the trees planted here will benefit the lumberjacks here. And it only makes sense to have the sawmill there. There we go. And as you can see, already workers from the warehouse pulling the resources and bringing it over to store in the warehouse. Very cool. All right, it's coming together. This is starting to make a lot of sense. So now we're on to the hemp farm. Hemp farm might as well be by the rice fields, right? And keep the rice fields as close to the river as possible. Oh, no. Oh, no. Mayday. There we go. I was trying to click on this. Oop, and we're just deleting stuff now. Alright, attempt 2. There we go. Upgrade. The effect is different for each eligible... What is the upgrade? I'm curious on that. Wonder how that would... Clicking around, but I can't get it to do anything yet. Okay, so we need a canal, which we actually have this canal here, so that's perfect. We just need to connect the two. Canal, there we go. Alright, and then the actual fields themselves. Trying to figure this one out. Let's see, so... Hemp farm. Nope, we have the farm. We want the fields. Oh, salt manufacturer. Needs warehouse connection. People will be clothed. There are more pressing needs. So governor, a city resident clad in rotting rags, tarnished with mud, has asked for new clothes. Guaranteeing access to a supply of clothes should increase satisfaction. Let's pause it. But yeah, we were actually just working on that, so perfect timing. I like that. They like present things to you like, oh, hey, in this moment, people are asking for this. This is what they're, in need of. Okay, so that's all set. Road, no. Warehouse, greenery. Oh, here's the market. Increases capacity of nearby peasants' cottages and craftsman houses. Increases household happiness of nearby peasants as well. 31 range. Oh, that is quite large. Okay. Yeah, so it really behoove us, actually, to have the yamen in the center. And again, this is stuff that you learn and go, okay, in my next playthrough, I'll make sure to note that. And then have this near the yamen too, like just make sure you save room for it. Because if you can get this at the heart of it, you're going to cover a lot of homes being very happy. Let's see, how do we want to do this? Can this be placed here? I'm not really sure. Oh, there we go, because that becomes a part of the road. Got it. Okay, so there we go. There's the market. Not the best spot, but it's there. Oh, that looks very cool. We'll check that out in a second. Oh, there we go. We just click on that, and that's what gives us our fields. Okay. Might as well use up all the space we have. How much do we need? 50. Okay. Cool. Look at that. Looks like Colorado. Fantastic. So we have more research points. Very good. Cool. All right. So we can see their productivity. The length of one production cycle depends on the workforce and bonuses available to the building. Irrigation, yep, access to that. Upkeep minus 18. You currently have negative money income. Well, from this building or just in general? I'm going to assume from just the farm itself. But that will change. And we can recruit additional workers. Oh. Interesting. We get a color change. Yeah, this doesn't seem like this would be a bad thing. Yeah, it just seems like that's the max you can recruit. But like, I don't see a money cost change or anything. We just see a larger workforce, but that's it. Which is totally fine. Okay, yeah, so there's even though we can select on the range, it seems like there's no negative to just maxing it out. I'm assuming. And then we can always cut back if need be. I think what it is, it's dependent on the peasants that you have, though. So you can hire additional workers, but are the peasants actually in your city available to work? Or are they at the lumber yard or somewhere else? So I think what's going to happen is that these peasants are a resource, and so you have to manage them between the different locations, between the rice fields and the hemp farm and everything else. Yeah, so let's do 15 for now, till we get a better sense of it. Spring, all right. So now we've got hemp going, we've got the marketplace going.
Another day, another deal. May fortune favor us, Governor.
Oh, cool. So we could even purchase... That, I really like that. Instead of going into the tech tree all the time, if you just click on a specific building, you can see its improvements and just click to buy right there. That's very cool. Oh no, an Unreal process has crashed. Oh, crud. Okay, send and restart. Yeah, so it seems like there's a potential issue with using that menu to just do like a very quick purchase of an upgrade on a specific building. Well, and like I said too, this is just a prologue. It's probably, like I said, around an alpha build. And most likely this will get released in early access. I like it though. Like, I really like the details and stuff. And yes, there are things that need to be worked on, like probably the overall look of some of the characters and stuff like that, and some of the other different elements. But then at the same time, it's like, it's an optimization thing. Like, you want graphics to be simpler. So even if they don't look that great in first person, which is basically like every RTS and strategy game where it's top down like this, but you know, it's going to be that way because you want things to load in quick, because eventually you're going to be hopefully managing a very successful city that has thousands of people, maybe even. And that's going to be very taxing on a system. A first person. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's cool. You have like people performing in the market, selling umbrellas. Food, man, that's some big vegetation. Look at this. Look at these vegetables. Massive peppers. Holy cow. All natural, baby. Love that. You can see like families coming together, kids playing. Like, I think they have a really good idea here for sure. Some things, of course, need some work, but otherwise, I really like the concept. I love also being able to build up your city.
Grows in knowledge. Consider spending your science points.
Yeah, hush. And then being able to run through it first person and really be able to appreciate what you've put into it is really nice. It ups that immersion factor so well. Okay, so we're close to unlocking that requirement to get to an altar. And the Renovator's Workshop and the Shrine. We just need 20 more peasants. We probably need another cottage or two as well, which would help. Hemp clothing. Decreased upkeep cost would be nice. Reduced construction cost. Okay, good to know. Yeah, the more we can keep upkeep costs down, the better. Okay, so this is unlocked for us. Let's see. Forester, market. What else can we do here? Improved building range wouldn't be bad. And where are we at for happiness?
Word.
Word. Allow to recruit additional workers. There we go. Yeah, I love the idea of being able to just click on a building
are in full bloom.
And
Spring
upgrade stuff that way, too. Yeah, I could definitely see myself, like, getting lost in this. Like, once I get over that initial, like, oh my god, there's so many options, so many things to do. Like, you already start learning, though. Like, I'm already getting ideas for doing this again, what I would change. Which is really nice. But yeah, you could just so easily get lost in this. These are the type of games I used to play as a kid a lot of times, were either the classic RPGs or like RTS games and stuff like that. The Civ games and whatnot, and Age of Empires, Age of Mythology. So I'm getting like this wave of nostalgia just playing this, which is really cool.
The market is buzzing with life today.
Okay, so we're still needing... Well, we added a few more peasants, 5 more. Let's get another cottage going. Is that considered connected? Hope so. We're not getting any complaints, so I think we're good. Let's actually, can we run a road from here down around? Yeah, let's do that. Just make sure everything is connected. Not the cleanest, but you know it works. And that's all that matters. Alright, select a cottage to see capacity and happiness of a household. Look for new technologies to improve it.
Days are hot, but a cool breeze at night brings relief.
Okay, so we have our hemp farm. I don't think we have our tailor down though, do we? Because it says 0 for clothing.
With your city's fast growth, there will come a time for heavenly judgment. In order to seek the gods' validation, you must build an altar as a place to make your offerings.
Yeah, but first clothes. Granary, warehouse. Yep, we have a warehouse, which is good. Market, we have. Okay, yeah, I don't have the tailor yet, so let's make sure we have that. There we go. Okay, let's go for 15. Empty input storage of the building. Okay, well, I guess eventually we'll get to that point, right? There we go. Yep, there we go. Once we get activated, things start moving. Oh, that's paused. Oh, my bad. I was hitting the play button thinking, okay, does that mean to activate? But no, that's... Okay, there we go. Alright, cool. So now we have clothing, we have farming, so we have food, clothes, economy with the market. Purchase the altar. Not built, but we will build it. Dragon King of the East Sea, head of the 4 sea dragons, the one who decides the fate of all storms and water, a proud god who requires worship. To fulfill his duty, he watches over a divine island, not to let it fall into the sea, disturbing its order. Production in the vicinity. So production buildings of the same type standing next to each other increase each other's efficiency by 15%, which is fair, right? Putting lumberjacks near a sawmill and have all those near trees makes sense. Nua. Caring goddess, a loving mother of humanity, affectionate creator of people, whom she sculpted from mere clay and brought to life. Households of all social classes with 3 immediate neighbors have 2 more capacity. Lovely neighbors. Wukong, monkey king, known trickster, and a hot-headed immortal hero of many adventures, feared even by gods but for his insane strength. Buildings from the same production chain placed next to each other can transport resources between themselves instantly. Ooh. Okay, cool. Well, how do we build? Let's build an altar. Oh, that looks so cool. You know what? Hold on. Let's move you. There we go. Because I want the altar over here by the market. I think that makes the most sense.
Choose your godly patron.
Oh, I love the artwork. Looks very cool. Oh, we can up our capacity, which means more workers to then produce more things. Wukong, Nua, or... You know what? Let's do Nua.
I'm gonna take care of you.
Ha! There is only one correct choice.
Worship me.
Yeah.
And seize the power.
I'm gonna take care of you.
Households that have 3 neighboring houses gain additional capacity, saving more space for the development.
Now that your city is under God's protection, remember to nurture your people's faith. Your people are happy to live here and want to support the city. Consider increasing taxes.
Consider squeezing more money out of the people. I love this altar. It looks so cool. So I'm assuming the statues will change depending on the god or goddess that you choose. And if I remember right, I think they physically appear too at times. Because I have seen actual models of those characters in their photos and videos. Happiness level of your citizens allows to increase taxes. Click on the yamen or any house. Well, let's click on the yamen. Taxes. Peasants are moving in rapidly. Awesome. Okay, so we upped the taxes. Statistics. Oh, look at that. You see quantity, change per minute, efficiency. We don't have any efficiency with the logs right now. Currencies. the cost of things. Oh, okay, nice. So you can actually see what the upkeep costs are to make sure to keep them underneath how much you're actually making. So that way you can cover that while still making a profit so you can continue to build. Oh, that's so cool looking. I love that kite. Yeah, this is a very good looking game for the most part, you know, very immersive. Some really nice elements. And it looks like this is all you get for the demo, unless you can expand later, which might be a thing. But yeah, you get to experience a fair share of stuff. You get to really get a good sense of the core mechanics, which is really nice. I mean, that's what a demo or prologue should be. Well, awesome. Well, I would love to dive into at least another hour of this, because I think from what I understand it's a 2-hour demo. So let me know your thoughts in the comments if you want to see more, but I'm really having fun with this. I think this is really neat. It's really nice to be able to check out an early build of this game as well and get a sense of potential direction and everything, and where they hope to take the game. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you like this? Is this something that you would definitely want to check out for yourself? But take care of yourselves and each other. I look forward to hanging out with you in the next one.